Tonight on Spartan Grimlock Reviews, we have Son Gohan, the warrior who surpasses Goku.
Good evening, Spartans. This is Spartan Grimlock here, welcoming you back to another channel review. Today, we are going to be taking it back to the Cell games as I take the time to review Son Gohan, the warrior who surpasses Goku. As depicted on the box, this is Gohan after he trained the hyperbolic time chamber with his father and came out and got his clothing from Piccolo. And I have to say, the promotional pictures on the box look amazing. The figure looks amazing. Even the cloak looks amazing. But we're going to get all into that here in a second. So without further ado, let's get into it. We've got our Son Gohan out of the box, and I have to say this figure is nothing short of amazing. I love all the attention to detail they took when sculpting this figure. You can see all the little bits of lines in his Super Saiyan hair, the folds in the clothing, even the little boots have some nice etching work to it. And it's great. It feels like he walked right off my television screen and into my room, and that's one thing I truly appreciate about the time they take when sculpting these new figures. He's definitely something I've been anticipating and excited for some time now, as I have liked this version of Gohan since this is his basically character growth arc in Dragon Ball Z. But without further ado, let's get into the articulation of it. So we're going to get the articulation of the Gohan figure. Like with all SH Figuarts, he can look to the sides. He can look up and down. You can see there, he is a little bit loose in the head though, unfortunately. He can get himself a good range of motion there in the shoulder. The shoulder does have 360-degree motion. He has the bicep swivel, which has 360-degree motion. The trademark double-jointed elbows that SH Figuarts are known for. And he has a ball-jointed hand. Got to be very careful, though. He does have a very small wrist, and I am afraid it can be broken easily. He can get a good swivel in his waist, probably 360 degrees, but we're not going to try that right now. Has slight ab crunch, not very much, and can lean back some as well. There is a bit of hindrance, though, with his leg. He can kick forward, but he can't go all the way back, and that is due to this piece right here. It doesn't allow much range of motion backwards, but we really want the kicking poses, right? Also, he has the double-jointed knee, as we've come to love from all of our Figuarts. And he even has the 3.0 thigh swivel. Unfortunately, that back piece does hinder it from going any further than here, but I'm not going to really complain. He is a small figure. Lastly, we have the swivel right here in between the cuff of the boot and the pants, and he even has ball joints in the feet. Can get some motion out of that. Some good ankle pivot for some nice complex posing right there. He also can bend the toes. And to show off, he can do the splits, which is awesome. I love that. I love the range of motion that these figures have been coming out with lately. It's been really great. I think it's something that they need to keep up with. Now, steering away from his articulation, we're going to go into the paint applications. As you can see here, we have some really good paint applications on the face. The lining is beautifully done, very anime-esque. It's got some nice little highlights in the hair. They're a little hard to see on my camera, but yeah, they are there. There's like some little bit of darken of yellow and a lighter yellow for the Super Saiyan hair, kind of give it a glow effect. And then as you can tell in his gi top and his pants, there is a little bit of indigo paint shading in there, like an indigo wash. I like that. I think it helps make the figure pop a little bit more, kind of gives it a nice aesthetic. I love that when Bandai does stuff like that. And of course, he's being problematic and not wanting to stand up now, aren't you? Come on, go on. There we go. Got him to stand up now. But yeah, that's pretty cool. As far as accessories go, he comes with an extra Super Saiyan head with the swift-backed hair, and I like that. It's got the same paint applications. You can see the eyes have got some nice, good application to it. The teeth, the tongue, the back of the mouth. It's got some very good lining in there. Love that. Each one of the face plates is about the same as well. We have our Sirius faceplate here, which is nice. Got some good line details in there. Love that faceplate. We've got the shocked expression faceplate with some bruising on the face from when he was fighting Cell and right before he saw 16 get his head crushed. We've got the other faceplate with the gritting teeth, and again, very well executed. I love it. I think it looks great. The best accessory, though, we're going to get to the hands here in a second, is going to be the soft goods cloak. I love the cloak. It is amazing, and I am super disappointed that Piccolo does not have one yet. Bandai, why does Piccolo not have this cape yet? It is so awesome. I love this cape. I think the cape is cool. It's really nice. It's got some wireframe in it. Can get some really good posing in it. It contours against the figure very well when you put it on him, which I love. So it lays better than that plastic cloak he got from his first Super Saiyan incarnation. Now, as far as the hand pieces go, I do apologize for the camera shaking. We have his closed palm hands for key blasts. We have these pseudo relaxed grippy hands. We have his Kamemai hands, which are trademarked to every one of the San family. And then, of course, we have the open key palm hands. Each one of the hands, even as small as they are very well detailed and executed perfectly. And I think Bandai definitely did an amazing job. Now, we're going to do installation real quick, because I told you I love the cape, and this is how I'm displaying my figure. You can display it how you want, but I'm going to display it this way. Anyway, you take the head off, and when you take the cloak, there's this little bar right here, a little fabric bar that fits right there. Now, my neck is a little loose, so it's a little hard to get it on the first time. But there we go, got it. Okay, he went on the first time, and there you go. You have Son Gohan with his cloak. I love that. I think it looks great and is definitely something that I hope Tamashii Nations pursues in the future, especially since we're getting Naruto Akatsuki members with soft goods cloaks like Itachi and Pain. We've got Naruto with the Sage Mode cloak. It's like, come on, Bandai. Got Gohan with one. Let's see that Piccolo. Let's see a re-release of Gammas 1 and 2. Let's see an adult Gohan with a cloak. Or heck, make a Piccolo where the cloak can be interchanged with him and the superhero Gohan. I mean, but still, it's really cool. I love how it looks. I think it's great. It doesn't detract from the figure at all. Looks way better than the plastic one that we got years ago. And I have to say, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite figures in the line next to my Super Saiyan Trunks. Yeah, anyway, like I said, he's a $65 figure. If you didn't hear before, I definitely think that the accessories warrant it, especially the soft goods cloak. Cloak alone, I think, warrants that, considering how it was made and crafted. Is definitely something I hope they pursue in the future with a lot of their other lines. I'm pretty sure like some characters like Roronoa Zoro and Yamato from One Piece line could have benefited from it, especially Eustace Kid and Trafalgar Law. But that's my opinion. I've only got a couple figures that have this, so I can't really levy a big opinion on that, since most of my figures aren't even Bandai that have the soft goods on them. It's still something that I'm becoming a sucker for, kind of like with my Heya toys and the articulated tongues on all my monsters. So this is the Gohan figure. I think he is a great figure. I feel everybody should have him in their collection. You can pick him up from Premium Bandai right now. I know that they have a store where they're shipping from. You can go to Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, but you can also check out Ninden Games and Hobby Genkai. They're going to have FedEx options, but I get that stuff really quick. So that's going to be the review for tonight. Just give you one final look at the Gohan figure. If you guys have any thoughts on the Gohan figure, have any thoughts on how Bandai can make their figures better, any thoughts on what you'd like to see me review next, please drop them down in the comments. With that, I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell, and I shall catch you on the flip side.
He You can fly away.